Shalom, shalom, Israel. First of all, I'd like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, and I do so by Shema Mashiach Yahushai. Second of all, I'd like to give double honor and glory to the elders who taught us this truth and paved the way for us to come and grow in this truth. But today I'll be coming back to a quick video on none of us are righteous. And the truth is, none of us really are righteous. Because even though we strive for perfection and righteousness, in the scriptures does call some men perfect, none of us are truly righteous, and none of us are truly without sin, except for Yahushua, of course. But not counting Yahushua or the Most High, or any heavenly being which cannot sin. All men, just counting human beings, all men go off in sin, and none of us are truly righteous. Whether that be the Mosaic / God's law, or just the universal, so-called universal laws, no sodomy, or damn, I probably shouldn't have said that word, but yeah, you know what I mean. And you can't drink blood and stuff like that, and no adultery, which you could read about really in Genesis. But saying that to say that none of us are righteous. But let me get in the scriptures. Romans 3:9. What then? Are we better than they? No, in no wise. For we have before proved, both Jews and Gentiles, that they are all under sin, as it is written, there is none righteous, no, not one. Verse 11, there is none that understandeth, there is none that seeketh after God. Verse 12, they are all gone out of the way, they are altogether become unprofitable. There is none that doeth good, no, not one. Now, of course, you could read the rest, but I basically just wanted to get verse 10 and 11. And I believe Paul, or whoever wrote Romans, which I believe was Paul, or at least he told the person that wrote Romans to write it in his name. But Ecclesiastes 7:20. For there is not a just man that doeth good and sinneth not. Which I believe that's where Paul got it from. And it still is true. Except for Yahushua, for real, all of us have sinned. And even Yahushua said, don't call me good. And if Yahushua isn't called good, then we are definitely not good. But of course, we can be perfect, which is just mean being which just means being complete. You go off and then you repent and don't do it again. Which people being called perfect, there's a lot, but Job is, and also John the Baptist's parents, Zacharias and Elizabeth. Now, of course, these are all scriptures that you could just search up, but for sake of time, I won't go into them. But yeah, this also a verse, Slakia. Yeah, but basically, I just wanted to make this quick video to remind brethren that none of us are perfect, and since none of us are perfect, we should have grace and mercy one towards another, just so the Most High could forgive us. But anyways, I wanted to hit one last verse to further prove what I said earlier. Of course, man, technically we can be perfect, which means complete, but none of us are good. Okay, it was good master. Yeah, it's good master, what can I do to be saved? Something like that. Okay. Yeah, I like Matthew the most. Matthew 19 verse 16, I believe. And behold, one came and said unto him. Well, let me actually change the translation so you can see that it's in the red. Matthew 19:16. And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life? And he said unto him. Now, of course, this is the red letter, meaning Christ is speaking. Reading on. Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is God. Obviously referring to the Most High Yahweh. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep it, the commandments. So Yahweh Shai wouldn't even call himself good. So like, we brethren should just be humble and like not call ourselves good. Of course we can call ourselves perfect, meaning like complete. Like we go off and then like we come immediately back. And even if we take some time, we still come immediately back and serve righteousness, Most High, and truth. But like, we should keep ourselves humble and like realize that none of us are truly good. Like until like we get new bodies, like we're still gonna be in sin and therefore like not be good. But anyways, it's just my breakdown of it. And I hope somebody got edified. And I pray to y'all pray for me. I pray for y'all. And I pray that y'all may pray for each other. But I like to give all honor and glory to Yahweh. And I do so by Simon Mashak Yahushua. Shalom.